Luke.
And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God.
In the 6th month, the angel of Gabriel was sent from God. Oh, we're going to have church in here.
All right.
He sent an angel to minister to Mary.
Yes.
Somebody say he sent an angel.
Yes.
Because this is going to be so very important in this message. Say he sent an angel.
Unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth.
Knew the right place where she were. That's one thing I like about God. He knows where you are.
Amen.
He don't have to find you. He knows your name. And this is why I ain't got to push or fight. Because I know if the blessing for me is for me.
Amen.
Look at your neighbor and say, you ain't got to push me. We're going to have church in here. Read.
To a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph.
To a virgin. When I begin to study her, it means that she was pure. She was pure. That means that God was looking for a clean vessel. Then have some church. Read.
A man whose name was Joseph.
Uh-huh.
Of the house of David.
Read.
And the virgin's name was Mary.
Uh-huh.
And an angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women.
Uh-huh. Read.
And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast her mind what manner of salutation this should be.
Uh-huh.
And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God.
For thou hast found favor with God. And what the angel was doing, the angel was giving her instruction. He was giving her instruction from where? From on high. And when I was back there just meditating on the word, just praying, brother, I heard the Lord say, before you run, get instruction. See, in other words, it gonna come where the enemy is gonna attack that very word that God has given you. Look at your neighbor and say, I hope you got the full instruction. In other words, you said that God called you to minister. But if he called you to minister, he gave you instruction. You know what the outcome gonna be in the ministry. Y'all ain't gonna go with me. I need some help in here. See, he didn't call Elizabeth with her. Even Joseph wasn't even there. The Bible said that God spoke, the angel spoke directly to Mary. So therefore, if anybody else come against what God has spoken to me, look at your neighbor and say, it don't matter, because I know what instruction I got. And it's bad that you didn't take time out to look over the instruction or write the instruction or pray over the instruction or meditation over the instruction. You just took the instruction and ran, and now when the enemy comes to attack you, you really don't know what the instruction is. Oh, sure, I'm going to have church in here. I'm going to have church in here. See, because there's going to come a time in your ministry or in your life that things ain't going to go the way that you want it to go. It's going to be times that you're going to have to really cry. It's going to be times when you thought that God had spoke something and the enemy going to tell you he did not speak it. Did he say it or did he not say it? Did you write it down? You ain't gonna go with me. He said, write the vision and make it plain upon the table, and he that readeth it. And when you get a person that want to quit, when you get a person talking about they can't press no more, and when you get a person say they ain't reading and they ain't fasting no more, that let me know that you didn't get a... I'm sorry. Somebody say this might not be for everybody. This might not be for everybody. See, but you said that God gave you the vision to go to school. But then when the obstacles start coming at you, you ain't gonna hear me. A lot of you went to school and got your little certificate and you had a vision that you're gonna be big one day. But when obstacles came, guess what you did? You denied and put the... Look at your neighbor. I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know who he's talking to. You said that you're going to be a beautician. You said you're going to be a mortician. You said that you're going to be a millionaire. But right now, everything is on hold. But did you get the right instruction? And God spoke to me, son. He spoke to me because he said there is a people that when they okay, he was dealing with that all in the spirit. He was showing me different things. Cars, if you buy a keyboard, there's some instruction that comes with it. When you buy a car, there's some instruction, a menu inside of the glove compartment. Well, how many of us get in the car and read the instruction? The first thing we do when we get in the car, we know how to turn it on. Y'all ain't gonna go with me. We know where the radio is. And then quite naturally, the radio now is up to speed. You just start mashing stuff and hoping that stuff that will click when you mash it. And when you mash your button, when you throw that button, it turned the windshield wiper on in the back. And God said, you could never fulfill your destiny when you don't have the full instruction. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I wish that you would have got the full instruction. I wish. And then you get jealous of somebody else that took time to read the instruction. They didn't run, they didn't jump because it sounded good on the first jump. The first thing they did, they was able to hold themselves. I don't care who prophesied over me. First thing before I start dancing, I want to get what you're talking about. And then after you have get it, then I start dancing. But you don't hear what I'm talking about here. A lot of times prophecies start out good, but it might not end good. You ever seen them people get a prophecy talking directly to them, and then after the service, they don't even know the prophecy. They will call you up and say, what did he say? My God, you go there and say, he was right in your face, giving you the instruction. I was across the room. Why ask me? Look at your neighbor and say, how well do you take instruction? I'm kind of bad when you give my address. We get lost. Me and my men, but we find out how to get a map book. And that map book will give you instruction.